So the continuation of Monday's videos, do these narcissists know how much they hurt you? They are so concentrated on their point, which is going to be right. Do you understand me? Look at my face. Their point is right. It's the only point on the world, on the earth. You are incorrect. You are wrong. You are off base. I have a story. Here's my point. I have a story and mine is right. So now that we got that straight, they're concentrated on their point, which is based on nothing. I just know. And they're not giving your feelings a thought. All of their thought process is on their point. Ooh, but I had to. Ooh, but my point. Ooh, but I had to do. But furthermore, remember, they don't have empathy. If someone can't put themselves in your shoes and feel what you're feeling, even if, especially, they've done the harm, how could they possibly know how much they hurt you? They don't give it a thought. No, they don't know, because they don't give it a thought, because they can't possibly. Now, they will fake empathy to all the other people around them in their lives who don't know their real story. But if you can treat your own family like this, please watch Monday. It's connected to this one. If you can do that, and just because you don't know, I'm sorry, this doesn't in any way, shape, or form excuse you from your behavior. Not to us. It does to them. They'll rest on their principle. Well, I had this, but what did you have? Bless their hearts. And they think we buy whatever lame thing they're selling. And I really, really do feel bad for the mother in the story for Monday. I really do. And again, no complaints out of her. She was hurt, but didn't go on and on and on and on and on like I am. Because I'm filming this on the Monday after Mother's Day. I'm heated. Because I heard this yesterday, so I'm heated. You know what I mean? And honestly, I've seen people give up. Even try to explain any hurt or pain they feel from these kinds of people who choose someone else over their own mother on Mother's Day, knowing that it will do absolutely nothing. It will fall on deaf ears, and they won't see because they don't care. So do they know how much they hurt you? I don't think they care even if they did. And they can't possibly fathom it because they don't have empathy. It's all connected. These kinds of people who don't prioritize properly will go through life, in my opinion, not connected to anything. Like, I always wonder, again, using the example from Monday's video, what does the other family think whose sub-function you went to? What do you tell them to explain why you chose this tiny little thing, meaning not a prime occasion, one of the incidental extra occasions that life brings, that you could have skipped? You could have skipped it, and you didn't, and you chose to attend it over your own mother. You took a flight. It's not like one is a flight, the other one wasn't, about the same distance. Does that family have the same opinion that I do? Are there mothers in that family who think, shame on you? You should have taken the flight in another direction and gone and seen your mother. Maybe they think it secretly, and the person will never be aware. Maybe there's sweet people who will never say anything. But there's no way that if there was a mother in that crowd, I would be thinking it. I would be like, wow, the person is getting all the praise that they went this distance for this sub-function. As a mother, I'd be going, why didn't you just fly in the other direction and go see your own mother? All I know is that many people I know definitely would have been looking at this person like, what on earth? I keep getting the hiccup burp thing that I get. Not burp, it's like I can't describe it, but I apologize. That was a weird sound. Of course, we all know the possibility is very high that the narcissist came up with reasons they couldn't go to their mother that they think sufficiently will excuse them not going to their mother. Yeah, no. Not when you're a mother yourself. I'm a mother. And I'm telling you right now, if my daughter took a flight, let's call the flight the same distance. It's not like one's Antarctica and one's 45 minutes. Let's call them the same distance. And I was here, and my daughter was whatever, and she took a flight, and it's not a big thing. It's not a wedding. It's not a funeral. It's not a 75th anniversary party. No. A sub function of a sub family member of your mate, meaning not a prime family member. You follow me? I would be crushed. I would be crushed. Now, my daughter would never make a choice like that. But this person did, and it sits well with them. That's the part that bothers me, is that their truth sits just fine with them. You probably ask them, they see nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't talk to this person. I don't have a chance to say anything to them, but they sit fine with it. They're not even guilty, have no conscience about it, no thought that they may have hurt their mother's feelings. No thought. How? I'm fascinated by that. And I will always be fascinated by that, because I am sorry. The first thing I think of if I hurt someone's feelings is, oh my God, I overthink everything. I'm an overthinker. Look that up. It's very, very bad for your own brain. So everything that I do, I think of to the nth degree. How is it going to affect or make anyone feel, anyone even peripherally connected to what I'm about to do? How's it going to make the other person feel? I think of everybody. So you're telling me in this story, that person thought of their mother's feelings and how much they might be hurting their mother? They don't. They don't think of you. If it's a narcissistic partner, they cheat on you. You're like, but why? How do you not know that crushed me? They don't know, they don't get it, they don't feel it, they don't care. All of it. And I know this is really a rant for 2 days, I know. And I don't care. I don't care. I've had this channel for over 2 years. I have a right to say what I think. And I think this was something that needs to be said. Because it just led me into the, oh my God, you guys, the whole general topic of they don't know how much they hurt you. You will never get from certain people. You just can't get blood from a stone. You can't. Some people will absolutely never deliver, and they don't care if they hurt your feelings. And they will rest on their truth and tout it as some reason for their behavior. Like I said, that's my favorite because it's usually hilarious. Dripping with dysfunction and disorderedness and digressions, and they go off point. There's one point here, and I said it a million times. I don't need to say it again. 2 videos worth. I'm telling you, even if they do know how much they hurt you, like I just said a relationship a minute ago, and you're saying, but why don't you know? They don't know because they have no empathy. And even if you try to tell them with words, they're not going to get it. I've tried to explain to many of these types of people, partners, and in other relationships in my life, how can you not understand the words I'm saying to you? They're very black and white. And I can be, as you know, very verbose, and I can break it down. So I would be like, how can you not understand what I'm saying? In terms of like explaining to somebody, how can you not feel bad? You hurt me, you cheated, you whatever, right? Or peripheral narcissists, either any capacity. And I'm always fascinated that they don't see. And they just go, well, and they bring up their point again, or they try to digress you off yours, or they don't listen, or they're not internalizing what you're saying. I am here to tell you, you are not alone in that frustration. I see it all the time peppered throughout life. These kinds of people, they just go through life with themselves on the brain. That's their priority. And insert here, one might go, that's not true. If you ask that family I went to see, they think I'm everything. Well, of course they do. They live away from you. You've managed to market yourself in a way that they see limited things about you. But I tell you one thing they'll never unsee is that you chose that over seeing your own mother. And unless you came out, which is possible, with flat out lies of dysfunction that we don't have, then let me tell you something. They're going to be thinking the same thing that I've been saying. How on earth could you have made that decision? And God help you if you are saying bad things that aren't true, because that would really be a shame. But we know they do that too. They'll come up with reasons they didn't go see their mother over going to this sub-function. Are you kidding me? You guys, I'm mad. I'm going to shut up now, and I'm running these. I'm going to run them. I'm going to run them. I'm going to run them. You guys, don't let them bother you. Sometimes their dysfunction is beyond anything we could even begin to think about fixing. Chin up.